Hello and welcome to F1 Now. In this video we're going to be giving you our grid prediction to the Austrian sprint race weekend. The teams crossed the pond back into Europe for some exciting racing and possibly highly aggressive moves, being that it is a weekend with a lot of points up for grabs. As we move on to Austria, we are heading into a track that is very much different to the previous one in Canada. This weekend we have a high-speed short track that is front limited. 3 sectors, the first being about how good is the car at putting the power down, so you can expect to see the Red Bulls and Aston Martins to top the charts for a purple sector. Sector 2 is also about power, leading into the high braking zone of turn 4, which should benefit Ferrari being that it's a rear limited corner. But as the cars come down the hill through a series of quick corners leading into sector 3, you can expect the Mercedes W14 to come alive in competition for purple, as these corners are all front limited all the way down to turn 10. So being that this is a short front limited track requiring a lot of power, you can surely expect Red Bull to put on a good lap, with Aston Martin not far behind. So for pole in this sprint will be a Red Bull, and it's highly likely that both Red Bulls will be challenging for top spot. Behind the Red Bulls will be an Aston Martin, as the track will be good for their car, and on lap time they might be very close to Red Bull. Behind Aston Martin is both Mercedes cars, which should be performing better around this track compared to Canada. But I should also note that Mercedes is going to be a dark horse for this race weekend, because there's high potential for them to not only fight for podium position but also a surprise race win. Being that there's a sprint race, you can bet on the Brackley-based team to take a very aggressive approach. Next up will be Alpine, who seem to be always there in tracks that require a lot of straight line speed. Behind Alpine would have to be Ferrari. Now, even though Ferrari showed impressive performance in Canada, this Austrian track is not going to be very kind to them. With great strategy, they can surely make an impact. Next up will be a respectable performance by McLaren. Now, McLaren can also be looked at as maybe the surprise performer of the race, especially with Lando. So you can expect them to be high up by the end of Sunday's race. Following McLaren will be one Williams by Albon, which should also be slippery around this track and might also move higher during the sprint or the race. Behind the Williams will be a mix-up of AlfaRomeostake and Haas. The final positions will be occupied by the last Williams of Sargent and the Alfa Romeos. So that is it for this week's Austrian Sprint Race Weekend Grid Prediction. So with that, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to grow this channel and help in creating our very own F1 community. Once again, thank you very much and bye for now.